Okay, so we're back in North Wales again, and today I've come to a location which is actually photographed quite a lot, and you'll see once I get further up. But I couldn't today ignore the conditions and the light and the clouds, which I think are going to make for a great photo. So bear with me as I make my way up here, and I shall reveal what I'm trying to take a photo of shortly. Look at that. Already, I'm not even less than probably a kilometre from the car park, and you're already gifted with incredible views over here. Got Moyle Shabad, and in the background there, mighty Snowdon, and around the corner here you have Glyderfawr, the Ogwen Valley, and Tryfan. Just getting them conditions. Now if you just look, you can't really see on here, but if I show you on the camera, I'll show you on the main screen. As you can see, we're looking down the valley towards Snowdon, and as the clouds roll by, we get different areas that are being lit up by the breaks in the cloud. I think this makes for an interesting composition, and with a bit of patience and a bit of luck, I finally ended up with an image that I was happy with. Although this image is never going to win any prizes, I just like to compare this image with one I took earlier. And in this earlier image, I just took it without any light and without any dynamic sort of light coming from the sky. And I just like to point out the differences and what a difference it makes just by being a little bit more patient and waiting for a little bit more dynamic light to come through. You can use this light to accentuate different parts of the images and lead the viewer through the image naturally. It is hailstoning like I don't know what outside, but we're going to leave Capel now, and now we're going to head down to our other location, a location actually I was at last night, but I got some good photos there, but I think I could do a little bit better. So we're heading over to Bedgellet now. It's about 30 minutes away. So yeah, see you when we get there. So we're on the climb again, this time just outside the lovely picturesque village of Bed Gellet. So the idea being tonight is that we get some nighttime shots of the village leading up to the Moyle Hebog in the background, and also there's a shot where the valley leads down towards Moyle Shabod, and the reason I'm quite eager to come back here is that the compass is only going to work while Moyle Shabod's in snow, otherwise it's not going to work. It won't look very good. And last night I was here, took some shots, and I did it sort of half-heartedly because I wasn't too sure of the composition, but when I got home I really liked it. Make my way up here. It's a pretty relatively short walk, which is quite good. It's steep though, as you can see. Lovely town of Bed Gellet. So here we go. It's really actually quite a nice evening. There's no wind, which is going to make for taking these photos really easy. You know, as I mentioned, my tripod's really wobbly, but as you can see, this is the composition that I like. You've got these two valleys coming in. Right at the end, you've got Moyle Shabod covered in snow. Now, the only reason I think this is only going to work at this time of year is because I want all these areas to be very, very dark, but I still want you to be able to see the layers as they go away. Now, with Moyle Shabod being in snow covered over there, it's going to make it a lot brighter. It's automatically going to give some of the eyes somewhere to go. Very simple composition. So, like I mentioned, coming here for the second time really is a case of just setting your camera up into a position that I already know. It's very, very simple. There's no running around trying to find something good. I've already got the camera set up. I've got it set on manual. I've put the lens hood on to stop any stray light from coming around. I'm focused in already, so in theory, all we have to do is just sit back and relax. So I've just got my bottle of water, some apple slices, and my favourite packet of crisps, which is the new Walker Strong, not sponsored, the jalapeno and cheese. So got that to look forward to while I wait for it to get dark. But I must be sure to not leave any litter, so I'm not a scumbag. So as you can tell, it's starting to get pretty dark now. Probably won't be able to do many other videos where you can actually see me because it just gets too dark. So now it is getting dark. 100% essential is a head torch, and that just saves a whole lot of bother because you can see what you're doing without having to hold a torch. I've got a little backup thing, which is this little LED pen. It's super bright. It's crazy bright. My dad bought it for Christmas, so it's just all cool little things. It goes different brightness settings, and then it does this little red flashing as well, which I guess if you're in trouble. So it's always handy to have like a backup or something, because although it's not far back to town, probably I can be back in the centre of town within under 10 minutes, especially going downhill. You know, it is steep, and you know, you could hurt yourself, so it's always important to carry a couple of little backup torches and something just in case. So I just thought I'd explain just one extra thing I didn't mention before. I've actually got a shutter release attached to the camera, just into the side of the camera there, and what that does is that allows me to do shutter speeds that are longer than 30 seconds. Normally you achieve that by, if you go into your, in most cameras have the same thing, is that when you go into your camera there, you can just see it, and when you scroll for the shutter speed, it'll go further and further across, go all the way up to 30 seconds, and then it will just say bulb. And what the bulb means is that you're controlling it on the shutter, on the shutter release. So I can do a 10 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, 2 second, anything I want. I can control the actual shutter speed from here, and it's just got a little timer that's on it, and then as soon as I release the shutter, it's got like a little lock on it, that will close the shutter. Also is good as well, so I can actually take the shot without actually having to disturb the camera as well. Just for a bit of extra added bonus, I've actually got a 10-second timer on it before it actually takes the shot. That's just to get rid of any of the wobbles or vibrations that sometimes can happen when you touch the tripod or touch a shutter release or even touch the camera. So back there, it's lovely, got the moon as well, fantastic. Although I do like this photo, I do think it's quite interesting. I just feel it's lacking something. I think to improve this photo in the future, I think I should come back early in the morning and get that early morning light reflecting off the top of the mountain. But for now, the snow's all melted, so I guess I have to look till next year for this similar composition. I hope you've enjoyed this video today and look forward to making some more. If you liked it, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.